Hi guys, Steph here. Okie dokie. So yesterday I went for a pen hunt. So after a 4 o'clock start and then just over a 2 hour drive, we went hunting for pens. Now I know there's some people out there that enjoy these videos, so let's show you today what we came up with. Now, as with always with these pen hunts, then yeah, you've got to buy the good, the bad and the ugly. Some of the pens are pretty good, some of them are pretty, well, whatever. And again, what do we do with them? Do we restore them? Do we sell them? Do we use them as spares? Is the conundrum that I actually have. But without further ado, let's go through what I managed to find. So, without any sort of what we're going to do is just nice at random. Here's a bag. Let's get rid of that bag. So what was in the bag? We've got a Parker 51. You can see bent nib, but apart from that, that'll come up nicely. We've got a Schaefer pen. I think this is it the vac fill? Yes, you can see there. So yeah, maybe need a bit of work on that. Oh, there we go. A very popular, very nice Swan fountain pen. Yes, you can see it's covered in ink, the nib there, so that'll come up nicely. We'll restore that. Somebody will enjoy that pen. We've got a little Schaefer pen. Is it the, yep, there we go. And in this bunch, yeah, a little Waterman. Can I see which one it is? It looks like, looking over the camera, is it a 505 or a 502, 512, 515? I'm not sure, but there we go. We've got a Waterman. Let's reach over to this side. We've got another little bag. Let's open that up. Let's throw the bag to one side. What's this one? Oh, a nice Parker 65. This one's interesting. What we've got here is a Parker Maxima fountain pen, and for you people that are in the know, you'll know that these are very sought after, very collectible. So yes, I'll definitely restore this one. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can see because it's obviously covered in ink. What we've actually got, we've got the wrong nib on it. It should have a number 50 nib. This one's actually got a Parker Vacuumatic with the inlaid arrow to the nib, but the nice thing about it, it's actually an oblique nib. So it'll be interesting. Well, what we'll do, we'll clean it up and let's see how it looks. Like I say, unfortunately the wrong nib. Well, do we find a nib for it or do we just sell it as it is? A nice Waterman CF in this lovely, I'm not too sure of the pattern, we'll have to check up on that, but in lovely condition. There's people that collect them particular pens. As you can see, another Parker. This one's a Parker 61. A little bit tired, so yeah, what we may do is restore that. Again, very recognisable, another Parker 51, is it? Oh, there we go, yeah, Parker 51. Got some marks here, which no problem, we'll be able to do something with that. Last but not least, we've got this. I think this is actually a Waterman. Is it a ballpoint? I'm not too sure. You can see it's got an interesting sort of clip on it. So as I said earlier, what you've got to do is you've got to pick up the good, the bad and the ugly. So occasionally I pick up ballpoints. Let's go to our right. There we go. Parker Slim Fold, no nib. Whether I've got a nib for that I do not know, but a nice little pen. Let's go to the left. There we go, look at that. That's a lovely little pen. Look at the nib there. It's actually in lovely condition. You've got the lever there. I don't know if you can actually see, but the lever says Conway Stewart. What we've got is a gold, not solid gold, don't think, a gold filled or gold plated overlaid Conway Stewart Dinky fountain pen. So there's people that collect these little pens. You can see it's a ring top, but yeah, we'll restore that. That'll come up nicely. Let's go to our left again. There we go, a Parker Ballpoint, quite nice condition. There we go. For some reason it doesn't seem to work, but there's people that collect ballpoint pens as well. To our right, there we go, again a Parker. This one is the senior do fold. In this case it has the correct number 35 nib, and the nice thing about these, they're very similar to the Parker Maxima. In the Maxima is just the fraction longer. You can see the cap band on the Maxima is slightly broader, but size wise they're very similar. Great everyday pens, so both of them will restore and we'll find new homes for them. Again, to our right, there we go, a nice Conway Stewart, and this one I believe, let me have a look, I can't remember is it a 67 or a 57, looking over the camera. In fact, what I'll do, I'll just show you a close-up so you can see. Can't remember if it's a 67 or a 57. Okay, in this lovely green, sage green colour, gold or a silverish cap there. That'll make a nice start for somebody who likes Conway Stewarts. Let's go to the right, and another very popular pen, a Parker Do Fold, and although it actually looks black in colour, it's actually a dark brown. Okay, correct nib on it, so very popular pens, once restored, superb everyday writing pens. So yeah, as you can see, we've got quite a lot of Parker pens that we've collected. We've got another Schaefer here with this sort of silver nib, wrap round nib, and again, yeah, we've got a touchdown. So yes, you know, again, someone may be looking to, you know, get into Schaefer pens. A lovely starting point there. Oh, another ballpoint, and I believe this to be a Parker 51 ballpoint in teal blue, as you can see there. Occasionally people are looking for a ballpoint for their pens. I'm not 100% sure what this one is, so what I'll have to do is put my eyepiece in, have a look at. Right, so what we've got is a unique junior fountain pen in this lovely grey marbling. It's got a nib. The nib doesn't look too good, but we'll have a look at that. So there we go. What we've got here, there you go, says it on a tin. We've got a Burnham fountain pen in this lovely grey colour, grey marbling. Looks like the nib's okay on that one, so we'll restore that. Somebody will enjoy it. And another Waterman. Again, yeah, the nib looks fine. What model is it? Again, I'll need to look at get my loop. It's the 502. Lovely pens again, excellent when they're restored. Looking at there, I think I can see that's a Mentmore pen. Yes, it's a button filler. Does it have a nib? Yes, we've got a Mentmore nib there, so yes, some slight sort of wear to the gold plate, to the clip, but again, superb pens once they're restored, cleaned up, etc. Another little Burnham there. Does it have a nib? Yes, bonus, we've got a nib on that one. So a lovely little Burnham. Now this one is quite interesting. I actually looked at this and I thought, look at that colour, it's gorgeous, and I believe it's what they term as a black veined pearl colour. absolutely gorgeous. And what I found on it, to the cap there, it says Ever Sharp, and on the barrel it has Kingswood. So what we've got is an Ever Sharp Kingswood from, well, not from Parker, but from sort of that Parker factory era, Valentine pen era. They were all sort of making pens for each other and etc. And yeah, as you can see, it looks very similar to some of the very collectible Parker Dufold material. So that, for me, is an interesting pen. Yeah, what I'll do, let me have a look at the nib. Ah, right, so by the looks of it, it looks like it doesn't have the correct nib. But, in my opinion, that one is worth restoring to its former glory. And somebody, well, do I keep it? I'm not sure yet. Do I keep this one? Do I sell it? Who knows? Okay, the last, I think we've got last 4 here with boxes. Now this one, as I say, I buy pens. I also buy when I find them for the right price. Look, Yard of Lead. So we've got a lovely Yard of Lead pencil there. Not too sure if it's actually silver or not. I've not checked it out, but they are also quite collectible to some people. Somebody collects them. Another box here. This one box is interesting. It's actually an old Conway Stewart box, but look, it doesn't actually have the word Conway Stewart on the box. So that's interesting. Just a little sideline there. Oh yeah, and another Conway Stewart similar to the last one. This one has a little bit of an engraving, but all in all, it's in absolutely stunning condition. It's absolutely gorgeous. Doesn't need a lot of work to it, so what we'll do, we'll just service it. Look at that, it's got the instructions with it. And again, I'm sure there'll be somebody who'll enjoy that pen. Okay, let's go over to our left and open this case, which is quite stiff. And there we go, it tells you we've got a Schaefer, and we've got a pencil and a pen. So it's quite a small stubby pen. Unfortunately, you can see it's got a little bit of an engraving there, but if we undo it, it's got this sort of wrap round nib again, and I think, yeah, it's a vac fill, but quite an interesting pen. And it comes in this, it's actually a brown colour. So let's pop that in there. So again, undecided what we'll do with that one. And very last, this one here, look at that. It comes in original box, and it's got Bayard, and I'm not sure how you pronounce that underneath, but we've got, I believe this is actually a French fountain pen, and it's actually quite an attractive pen. I don't know if you can actually see it, but let's show you. It comes in these sort of blacks and green marbling, and it's also got sort of touches of sort of like a reddish colour. And there's the clip. Okay, I've never seen one before, but I believe it's a French pen, and let's show you the barrel imprint. I think it's got, is it Special 8 or something like that on the barrel imprint. So quite an interesting pen. I've never seen one before, and as I say, quite an attractive sort of marbling pattern on the pen. Unfortunately, I've already looked at this. There we go. There's no nib with the pen. So do we try and find a new nib for it? Do we restore it? Do we sell it? I'm sure there's people out there that collects Bayard pens. So all in all, that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. There's actually one more pen that I actually found, which was in gorgeous condition. Didn't need anything doing to it, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to review that particular pen. It came in this particular, on this particular day, on this particular search, and what I'll do, I'll review that pen after this video. So if you want to know what it is, keep watching and you'll see the video come up after this one. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pens. Don't forget, people, a lot of these will be available. If it's of interest, anything of interest, get in touch. Don't forget, leave a comment below. Don't be shy. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And don't forget, people, wherever you are around the world, please stay safe. But for now, I'll just say bye-bye for now.